Hello everyone! Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Leafgreen. In the last episode, we began our journey with our Squirtle and leveled up a bit. Now we're back in Viridian City, and in this episode, I'm going to first buy something at the market. Basically just a couple of potions and antidotes. And then I'm gonna catch the first two party members of my Pokemon and train them up because, believe it or not, there's an upcoming battle and I don't want to go into that battle under-leveled, so I'm going to do a bit of training with the next two Pokemon that I'm going to catch first. So I'm going to go down here, and here we are about to catch our first Pokemon. The first of the Pokemon I want is a Pidgey. But I don't want this one. The one I'm looking for is going to be here. I don't know why I ran. My eyesight's a little funky, so I thought it said level 2, and I don't want to grind to level 2. This one's level 3, but I'm like, it'll have to do. So, like I said in part 1, the best way to make catching a Pokemon easier, down its HP. So, Pokeball, Pokeball, there you are. Pokeball, go! 1, 2, 3, and gotcha! And I got my Pidgey. Woohoo! And like I said in part 1, since I couldn't give Squirtle a nickname, none of my Pokemon will get nicknames. Cause you know, I don't want Squirtle to feel left out. So I'm going to heal up the Pidgey I just caught, as well as my Squirtle. And like I said in part 1, you will be using Pokemon Centers quite a bit. Especially before and after gym battles. And as you enter and leave towns, because they heal your Pokemon really well. Sorry about those pauses there. I was scratching my arm. It was incredibly itchy at the time. So let's go here and try to catch some more Pokemon. After we talk to this woman. Why have I not changed the settings here yet? Okay, so he knows we're working on our Pokédex. Yes, I know how to catch a Pokemon. I just caught one. Yeah, one thing I hate about these is that they force you to watch a tutorial on catching a Pokemon, when a lot of the time you probably caught at least one already. I love how that's its only Pokeball, by the way. What if it misses? Then you're screwed. 1, 2, 3. I call hacks! You can't do that! You can't catch a level 5 Pokemon with just one Pokeball. That's impossible. Whatever. We got the Teachy TV. It teaches you how to play the game, but I never use it. So right now I'm going to put my Pidgey in front to get it some experience because it really needs it. But around this area, it's perfect for grinding. Okay, so now my Pidgey is having his first battle, and it's against another Pidgey. Let's see how that works. Okay, that didn't go so well. Oh no! I'm almost out of HP. I should probably heal it. Ocean! Thank God I bought these. Come on! Oh, it's still alive after that? Ugh. I have to heal it again. Come on, Pidgey. You can do it. What? No! That's bullshit! And I can't escape. That's even worse. Alright, Squirtle, take care of this, please. Please. And my attack misses. This is just going great. And that battle's over. So, all of that is over, and why is it lagging? Oh, it's not lagging now. So, after all that, I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center. Because where I'm about to go, it's a terrible, terrible idea to have a fainted Pokemon with you. Please heal my Pidgey, Miss Nurse Joy, please. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. So after that, I'm going to head to where I was going. Where was I going before? I'll tell you now. Viridian Forest. Where most people consider the point of no return. Because once you go to Pure City, you can't really go back there. Okay, so you go through here. And then through this door is Viridian Forest. I will see you guys when I finally have my Pikachu. That's the Pokemon I'm looking for. Viridian Forest has mostly Weedles and Caterpies and Kakunas and Metapods. I had to edit the part where I was looking for Pikachu because that was about 15 minutes of searching. And if I kept it in, that would have been a whole part on its own. So down here, let's go level up our Pikachu some. Because Lord knows he needs it. Or is it a she? Yeah, it's a girl. I'm an idiot. And this is the last time you'll have to see these battles, because there's not much for me to talk about here. So after this part, I will definitely be cutting out all of the Pokemon battles. And speeding up the trainer battles. So, if you enjoy seeing them in their entirety, well, too bad, because this is the last time you will see it. And this place is perfect for grinding your Pokemon. I know I said that about the last area, but this place is even better because there are also a few trainers here. Metapods. Metapods will constantly spam Harden. You could catch one here. The problem is it'll only know Harden. My suggestion is to catch a Caterpie and then raise it to a Metapod. And it'll also have a move like Tackle and String Shot. So, I'd say that, because once it evolves into Butterfree, I don't think it can learn Tackle or anything else. So, catching an evolved form, or a high-level version of a different Pokemon, may not be the best thing for you. Anyway, here's a Caterpie, the pre-evolved version of Metapod. Caterpie is not poisonous, and it's considered to be fairly weak among most other Pokemon fans. Which it is, but after it evolving into Metapod at level 7, it learns Harden. When it evolves into Butterfree at level 10, it learns Confusion, which back in the original Generation 1 was a broken ass technique for Butterfree. Because Psychic types were broken back in that day. So now I'm gonna go and see if I can take on some trainers. I won't take you on yet. I'm gonna take on the first trainer that you normally see. Hi. Let's battle. Yes, I do have Pokemon, and they want to fight you. Well, your Pokemon. a Weedle versus a Pikachu. So I'm going to use Thunder Shock here, because that's its only offensive move. Growl won't really do much except lower its attack, which is already low anyway. You know, if I'm already going second, there's really no point in using String Shot twice, because I'm still gonna get a move even if it's the second one. And oh crap. No, I'm poisoned! No! Oh boy. Yeah, Weedle can actually poison you with its Poison Sting. The odds are about 60-40 at best. The 40% being the percent that it could sting you with. So I'm going to switch to Squirtle and use Tackle on this Caterpie. And that lowers my speed. Some people think the stat lowering is useless, but the stat lowering attacks can actually be helpful. Especially if you have a decent strategy. And Caterpie's down. No, Caterpie can't hack it. Okay, that line made so much more sense in the originals. It said Caterpie can't cut it, which, just in the context, makes much more sense. Alright, I just healed up Pikachu from its poisoning. Thank God I bought those antidotes. Because trust me, you will need those if you're going to a later gym. Since some people may not have played Pokemon's Fire Red, Leaf Green, or Red and Blue and Yellow, I don't want to spoil too much right off the bat, but there's a gym later on in a game that specializes in poison types. You're gonna need a lot of antidotes for that. And you're going to need a Psychic and or Ground type, because those are Poison's two weaknesses. Hey, a Pokemon battle again. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't really like the trainer battle music here. I mean, it sounds okay well enough, but I don't know, maybe I'm just more attached to the 8-bit versions. So I just used Thunder Shock and it paralyzed it. Oh wait, it didn't paralyze it. Yeah, Thunder Shock has a chance of paralyzing your opponent, just like Poison Sting has a chance of poisoning your opponents. And then you have moves that can burn your opponent, like fire attacks, ice attacks that can freeze it, but we won't run into Lice Pokemon till later. And other attacks that will put it to sleep. I'll talk more about those as I go along. So Pidgey and Weedle. Okay. Use Sand Attack to lower its defense, its accuracy. And yet it's still hitting me. How about another Sand Attack? And, oh, String Shot has 100% accuracy, so even if I use Sand Attack again, String Shot won't miss all that much. And I'm just spamming the hell out of Sand Attack, which in Gen 2 I used to do a lot. Just make him just make the Pokemon blind so that they can't see what the hell they're doing. And then just wail on them. And that Weedle is down. I want to level all my Pokemon up to at least level 9. Maybe 8. So now I'm taking out Squirtle to deal with this Kakuna. Kakuna, like Metapod, will spam Harden, because that's all it knows apparently. So, if you're gonna constantly use tackle, the battle's gonna be long and drawn out. So I just go for a bubble instead. There wasn't really much of a physical special split back then, which is something I'm glad Gen 4 introduced. I know a lot of people don't like Gen 4, but it did introduce the physical special split, which I'm grateful for. And it's still using Harden. I think this next bubble should do it. Yeah, it does it. And I just leveled up to level 9. And Squirtle is all leveled up for that upcoming battle. So I'm going to heal up everyone with my potions. Heal you, Pidgey, and you too, Pikachu, because you guys deserve it, and you need it too. So how's everyone doing? Oh wait, I asked that already. So if you're wondering why this part was taking so long, there were a lot of technical difficulties. Like my mic, the commentary, and the videos would actually go all out of sync. And I don't know about you guys, but I care about good presentation in my videos. Because if the presentation is bad, the video is bad. That's the mentality of YouTube, I guess. And that's my mentality too. If you have bad presentation, you make yourself look bad. And that's about it for that battle. And also I have another Let's Play that I'm working on. I've already got the first 6 parts recorded. I'm towards the end of that game, or, you know, I'm almost halfway, I'm more than halfway through. So the next Let's Play that I'm going to be doing alongside this is going to be Donkey Kong Country 1. Yeah, so after I upload this part and the next part, I'll get to editing parts 1 and 2 of Donkey Kong Country. It should be a relatively short LP, no more than maybe 10 to 12 parts. But boy but if I'm gonna be recording more Let's Plays, I'm gonna have to get a new memory chip. Because 8 gigabytes doesn't seem like enough. So when I get some more money, by my next paycheck, hopefully I'll have more than what I got last month, I'll invest in a memory chip with 16